Yeah, great overview there of Julian Wilson's first round win here at the Oi Rio Pro. Welcome back to live action. We're in round number 3, heat number 6. Brad Bricknell here alongside former big wave world champion Peter Mel. It's the first time we're going to see Julian Wilson back in the draw, obviously winning that first round, leapfrogging round 2 and back into round 3 here against the wildcard. Alejo Muniz will have priority now. He's going to pull the trigger on the inside section over here. Watch for a big, powerful opening gap into the pocket from Muniz. Another nice little top turn combination, but just pegs the nose as he tries to transition into a potential third turn on that wave and goes down.
We'll get to that.
Let's take a look at what happens here. This is Julian Wilson on his Air 17. Squares off the bottom, the world number 1. Nice floating turn out the lift.
He's tripping.
But, well, the heat looks like it was restarted or was about to be restarted. Just trying to get some sense there of when that call was actually made.
Well, but now he's looking in. He's confused. He's gonna have to
he's thinking
get Strider on it. Strider, figure it out. Another hour and a half. How long do we have?
Yeah, another hour and a half.
Oh yeah, so it's still moving.
All right, here goes Wilson on the outside from the Sunshine Coast of Australia. Nice transition turn to open up with, but again, just unable to find a second maneuver to stamp that wave out. 2.83 first of wave for Julian Wilson, 2.93 for Alejo Muniz. A couple of days ago, or yesterday, in fact. Let's take a look at this one.
Beautiful looking wave here, nice size set, glides over the top of it, but just not enough open face to fit in a second maneuver. So just going to be scored for the single maneuver here. You know, that kind of maneuver there really is about transition and holding speed through the maneuver, hopefully getting to that closeout section and being able to ride the lip.
We're going to have a look now. This is Alejo Muniz using his priority. Nice little snap out of the top there on this right-hander. Squares off the bottom. Big, powerful snap off the top. Great two-turn combination from Muniz, from Brazil. And again, this crowd getting in right behind him.
Start to work on Julian. It's about getting that crowd involved. You know, again, especially with that funky start. Look at these snaps here. I mean, this is what Alejo has. He's been on the championship tour in the past. He's been dealing with a ton of injuries. And so this is going to be his fight back year. Now getting an opportunity because he's number 1 in the qualifying series.
Julian Wilson and a world title have been a conversation that has been going on for some time, and looks like he's going to be paddling into an absolute drainer on this one. He's very deep behind the section, though, too deep, in fact, and he'll have to kick out of that one. An opportunity gone a begging there as far as priority is concerned, and nailing that second score, or that one meaningful score that he so desperately needs at this point in time.
Yeah, well, they're looking for 2, but at this point you
one
start.
At a time.
Yeah, one at a time, right? I mean, that's the thing. It's you know, this heat started off a little funky because there was a definitely there we go.
Well, Wilson's been able to get a little chip shot in under priority. A nice little cover up from Wilson. Big, powerful carve into the pocket. Look at the amount of spray he kicked up off the board. And now he's looking for this inside connection here. This high tide filling in with a second or third opportunity on the inside section. And that's what Julian Wilson's been waiting for.
He has been waiting for that. And he moved and made an adjustment in the lineup. He took that one right next to the rocks.
Wilson in the lead. Can he hold on and book a place in the 4th round? Again, a lot of separation between these two surfers. Wilson hunting under priority. He's positioning himself off to the right-hand side of Alejo Muniz, getting close to that rock jetty. Muniz looking for the score to get him to the lead, and Wilson hoping that he can pressure him into a wave, which he has done over here. He has to make this one count with 2 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Big snap into the pocket, a lot of speed to that first turn. It's a frothy section, gets a bit of a release on that second turn, looking for the 4.58 Pete. Where does that sit in comparison to that 4.77?
A little bit flatter, but he did everything he could to make it look that little extra special. But see how flat it is. It's not a super steep section. And again, it just had a lift there. It was beautiful, though. The amount of speed he carries, that turn much better finish. So he has those 2 turns, but that one there, you know, he had to kind of create that maneuver. It wasn't the best section to be able to kind of have the wave do some of the work for you. He forced everything into it. And looking for that 4.58, and look at the judges are posting the score now. Oof, so close.
4.17 for Alejo Muniz. Not enough, just comes in under the 4.58 requirement. Yeah, he's chasing a 4.58, and that doesn't look like he's going to get an opportunity here, Pete.
Well, that's it. That was, again, a funky beginning, a little bit of a funky ending.
Wow.
But Julian Wilson, your world number 1 on the Jeep rankings, is through to round 4.
That's absolutely right.